It's crack-a-lack. What belated crack-a-lacking? How are ye? How are you keeping? I'm back. Yes, I am. Long story short, my motherboard packed in on a fairly new PC, less than 2 years old. Cost a lot of money to do. I won't get into that. Very angry at the company. Was meant to be fixed for the last game. Came back, port's not working. No camera, no mic. So that had to go back to them. They finally gave it to me about 3 hours ago. Working. Working away fine. Still no new RAM in it. Have to wait for that to come in. And it needs a new cooling system because the new motherboard is too big. Blah, blah, blah. New stuff, new stuff, new stuff. Anyway, how are we, lads? It's been an eventful couple of weeks. Let's give a shout out first of all, just before we came on here. A good buddy of mine who's also in the streaming network, Jamie Phillips, his daughter Penny took ill tonight. So we want to give all of us here at Spider LFC, and I suppose Jack will do the same over on his channel, for her speedy recovery. She took a bit of ill tonight. She's been dealing with a lot of things lately and a lot of issues and stuff like that. And you know, Jamie's been through the ringer with him over there. So just, I like to say that just on a personal note myself, because I know Jamie's a good dude, and I'm hoping that they're not ringing that doorbell out there non-stop. Anyway, it's the kids, they like to play with doorbells. Anyway, the Klopp situation, guys. The Klopp. Before we start anyway, I'll get into that. Mark, Carl, Panov, how are we? Who else is there? Have I seen, have I missed out on anybody that's popped in yet? Yeah, I'm Panov, I am here tonight. Sorry, dude. The last day, ready to go, everything was going, everything was working, and I just didn't think that these USB ports at the front were going to fail me, and they did. So that kind of sucks. So yeah, I couldn't go live over that. So yeah, but the Klopp situation, lads, devastating news. I've been it's not a ghost. I have been humming and hawing through it all week. You know, a lot of people have been reactionary first and stuff like that, and then there's a lot of idiots on Twitter talking about FSG and why they're mentioning them. I don't know. I have no idea. They've got nothing to do with what Klopp's personal decision for his own mental health and his own whatever his physical health is as well, which I think is playing a little bit of a part as well. I think he's been given a couple of warnings by the doctor to say that he needs to relax and calm down for a bit and take a break. So when he takes a break, he's going to take a break. He's not going to come straight back into management like he said he wouldn't do when he was at, or you know, when he was at Dortmund coming into Liverpool. He just couldn't turn down Liverpool. But this time, I think he needs a break. There's a big change in him in the last few years, and as in, you know, he's calmed down a bit. He's a bit less on the sideline. That's probably, you know, all the celebrating, drinking and smoking, you know, being Liverpool manager. But I don't know, lads. Just, you know, it's the worst possible news any Liverpool fan wants to hear. Ever. Who to take over? I don't really want to dwell on at the moment. There's a number of candidates. I'll get on. You know, I'll get on. Me and Jack and other lads. We'll have a chat about this. Yeah, I'd say he might go for the job. He can take the Irish job if he wants. That'll be easy enough for him. Nice little gore before the you know, he takes the Germany job or whatever. Yeah, that'd be handy. But regards to him, man, he's, you know, I've been around since the Paisley days, just after Paisley, should I say around the Fagan days, and into the Kenny days, and then through the Souness days, and you know, back to the Evans days, who, you know, tried his art over and boot room dude, all of that, then into the wonderful Julia days, and into, you know, growing Benitez days, great Benitez days as well, except for, you know, Benitez was hindered by terrible owners at the time and his own misjudgment, really. I think, you know, he fell foul of that an awful lot. You know, the thing with Gareth Barry and going for him over Alonso is probably the biggest faux pas I've ever seen in football, really. You know, Collins, how are you? And you know, we've been through the ringer a few times, then back to the Hodgson stage, which is probably the lowest point in the Liverpool era of those spanning those over those 30 years of not winning that Premier League. And, you know, into Brendan Rodgers, who, you know, he brought us back a good bit. Well, so should I say, besides that, Kenny was in there in the middle of that winning a trophy again. But outside that, you know, bringing us into the Rodgers era kind of picked up the game a bit, brought us up another level, got us back to kind of playing good football. We weren't just reliant on a one-man show in Steven Gerrard, because at this stage, you know, we had your Luis Suarez involved, and your Raheem Sterling's, your Jordan Henderson was a great attacking mid, and at that stage as well. He was very important that season that we almost won the league. You know, a lot of people stepped up in that season, to be honest with you, but it was mainly Luis Suarez that did. We all kind of know that he was hard to beat or hard to stop. But, you know, then, you know, Jurgen came along, and I was looking at it and I was kind of saying, is this guy just going to be a goofball when he comes in? You know, he's done good things with Dortmund, but is he going to be a goofball when he comes in? The one thing we know is that it's going to be really funny to watch. But will he actually do it with us? Will he actually turn around and take us, you know? To where we need to go. And man, did he do that and then some. Like, did he do that and then some? You know, I haven't. He's had some weird excuses in his time, but I think it's down to the language barrier explaining what he means. He just says some of the stuff. I think the word brain fog comes to mind recently in how he misinterprets things that he says in ways, and that's where the funniness can kind of kick in and start from. But, you know, Jurgen Klopp, to me, has to go down as one of the greatest Liverpool managers in history. To do what he's done in a time where football's completely changed. Football was same as back then. Everybody played 4-4-2. Hardly anybody stepped out of line in positions. If you did, you were innovative and strange, and you didn't last in your job too long. Klopp stayed dominant in an era where money talked and talent, managerial talent didn't. As you go back to your 4-4-2 days, everybody was battling around the time. You had your Fergies, your Wengers, you had your Ancelottis, you know, Jesus, just to say a few. But then you had the era of money that came after Chelsea came, after PSG came, you know, and then City came into the fray. And all of a sudden, football was getting dominated by money rather than history. And it was a sad time. But then there was Jurgen Klopp, and Jurgen Klopp was the only thing, and I mean it, and I say this, Jurgen Klopp is the only thing that stopped the Premier League from turning into a farmers' league by a country mile. Everybody can say it's the best league in the world all they want. Everybody can say that it's competitive. It is below City. And if you didn't stay up with City in these last 10 years or so, then, you know, you were pretty much part of a farmers' league. It was just City and everybody else. Just like it's been for Celtic in the Scottish League, just like it's been for Paris Saint-Germain in the French League. But without Jurgen Klopp, this league would have been classed as a farmers' league. So, where do we go from here? Like I say with players, I don't care as long as it's the right person for the club. You know, there's choices out there. Everybody's screaming Xabi Alonso, love him, legend for Liverpool. He'll definitely come in with a 3 at the back. I think he's a 3-4-2-1 manager, and he knows how to plug gaps well and to stop passes without the intensity of Jurgen Klopp football or gegenpressing that Jurgen Klopp does. But if he the one thing that I'm excited about with that formation, if he implements that with an already gegenpressing side as intense as Liverpool, then it could work wonders, or it could leave us wide open in certain aspects. But I'm intrigued to see that. So that's one. If I had a choice, I kind of don't want to see Conte anywhere near the club. I think he's too himself. He'll come in and do a 2-year job and make sure that he's protected and in his back pocket, and he'll make sure he's protected, and he has his escape routes when he needs to. So he's a dodgeball manager, and I don't want to see that coming into Liverpool. As good as he is as a manager, Zidane doesn't speak a word of English, and there's hardly any French people in the team except for Kanate and can't even think of anybody else at the moment. So you don't want that. Although, you know, his management style is pretty good. Ancelotti would have been still one even before Klopp came that I would have been okay with, but is he becoming a bit too archaic now? Left field one is Jose Mourinho, who's after just getting dropped from Roma. I would have that if I knew that we had to wait for a good manager for a year and we just gave him a trial run. It'd be nuts to see, but I don't want to see that park the bus shit, to be honest with you. The one thing that I have noticed about the whole FSG aspect of it and that side of it is they're doing that thing that Klopp never asked them to do, which is the it's not all or nothing, but it's something similar to that, which is behind the scenes football. He said he'd walk if he ever did that. I hope that wasn't kind of a turning point in his head when, you know, they kind of had him a bit too comfortable and decided and said, look, we're just going to have to do this anyway, we can't turn down the money. And, you know, maybe that was the turning point for him to say, okay, now is the right time to go as well on top of that, rather than wait till next season or something, to leave a season early. But maybe all of these elements have happened. Maybe he's just sat there and just thought, you know, I'm just too tired. I'm not fit for purpose. I believe every word he says when he says it and what he says in the video. I don't think he's mincing his words. I don't think he's trying to protect anybody else. I don't think he's trying to do it. I think, for the most part, without releasing everything, he's right. You know, he's his own personal health is his own personal health. And Panav, how's it go? Oh, where'd you have to go? I'm glad you going, but I was 13 when Shanks left, so not the first time that I've had my heart broken. They'll see bigger than any other manager, so move forward and best wishes to Klopp. Yeah. Panov's off, is he? So yeah. I don't know what to think, lads, to be honest with you. It's I'm in disbelief yet. I still hold in the back of my mind that he'll get more calm as the season goes on and then turns around and says, well, maybe I don't kind of want to leave. And I'm hoping to just to cover our arses that the owners have said to Klopp, look, if you want to go and do a Germany job and come back in a couple of seasons after you've had your break, the door's always open. We'll continue your contract where you left it off. And we'll extend it immediately when necessary. So I would like to think that they've said that to Klopp, and I think that conversation already happened. So yeah, look, that's for me. I love the dude, and I don't say I love many dudes, except for my own kid and family. So I love the dude. I can't think of. You'd have to be a real idiot, or an absolute idiot, or somebody who's so deludedly biased that they just can't see it, which is probably classed in the idiot range as well. They can't see past what an absolute character and a gem the Premier League is losing in Jurgen Klopp. Not alone Liverpool fans, just what he's done for the city in general. Even, you know, alone the lift that he's given the city, and I'd say some Blues would have thrown to that as well. You know, some Everton fans would have thrown to that too. So yeah, for me, nice one, Klopp. We appreciate you, but still a lot of work to do, as he says. And I say my goodbyes at the end of the season. But I just wanted to say a couple of things just to kind of get my head around where I stood with the whole Klopp situation. And yeah, I'm a full grown ass heartbroken man about a sports team. You know, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. As with the next guy that comes in, but the one thing that, you know, all of us on our channels and anybody else is going to ask you within the club is to support the new guy wherever he comes in. Don't compare him to Klopp. If you instantly start comparing him to Klopp, then you don't know football. Let the dude cook. Let him do his own thing, and then let's see where we go from here. We're all going to be guilty of it, including me, without meaning to do it. But but it's only because we're probably comparing how players play rather than Klopp's tactics versus somebody else's. So, but that could come into it, you know. And anyway, lads, I'm going to get ready. There's a few minutes for kickoff. That was my thing. That was my 2 cents on it. Anyway, Spurs losing is good. Let me think. Taking the year off, going for the Germany job. He wants to win stuff, Kev. Who's that, Klopp? Nah, he'll win something with Liverpool. I wouldn't see why he wouldn't win something with Liverpool. I don't get that. He will. Pep is going at the end of 20. His thing was up in 2025, I think, wasn't it? Or was it 24? I'm relieved he's kept the back four, so I just hope FSG don't cook us on a new manager. I don't think so. And I think they're going the opposite route to Klopp. So I think they're bringing in a director of football, which Klopp never wanted, to take the pressure off, because as much as Klopp wants to do, they just want to answer to anybody, and that's taking his toll on him as well, because that means he's got a lot more work to do. So he manages everything, not just the team, like the whole building, the whole everything, because that's what a director of football does. He was everything into one. Henry, you'd have to Google it yourself, buddy. I can't say that over online, buddy. Sorry. Anyway, see if Hannah's like, yeah, you are. Cheers, Mark. No idea who will take over. Xabi Alonso seems like the easiest candidate to go for. He's at Bayer Leverkusen. You know, Liverpool win stuff this season and have Champions League football back. If we go on and win a few trophies out of what we have, you know, who wouldn't want to manage the team? Or you could tell somebody's character by how, you know, whether they refuse the job. And I don't think Xabi would. I think Xabi would be well up for it. And I'd like to give Xabi a go, to be honest with you, and see how we get on. There's a few other guys that'll be in there, but I just don't think that they'll be tacticians more so than anything else. And you need character, and you need that, you know, and to be a Liverpool manager. So Amarola is another one, yeah. So that's another one. There's another handful, and I'm gonna go. I'll go through them, like, now that I'm back and I'm doing that. I'll go through the candidates that will suit our setup, and see how we get on with that, really. But yeah, let me have a look at the formation here, and yeah, let's while we're waiting. So we have Alisson, Gomez, Van Dijk, Kanate, Diaz, Szoboszlai, Nunez, McAllister, Jones, Jota, Bradley. The way I've kind of set it up on my screen is how I think they probably you could swap Jota and Diaz. Probably you could swap Nunez and Jota. Probably, yeah. You know, there's a lot of ways you could do it there. Excuse me. Yeah. That's his cop. I don't remember him, is it? Is he, there's a guy as well at Bayer Leverkusen, isn't there? They were looking at. And yeah, what have you got? 8:15. Soon enough to kick off. Soon enough to kick off. Let me get some of the sound on here. Yeah. Oh, right time. You never walk alone. I was looking at the time, I was like, yeah. Why is the commentator... Okay. Why did he even mention the word? That's just poor punditry there, you know? Why did he even mention the... Why did he even mention the Virgil van Dijk thing when he's completely come out like a day later and said, no, you're taking this out of context. That's not how... Yeah, that's not what I'm on about at all. So, yeah. Let me get ready for this. Alright, oh God, I forgot it was Tierney. And Coos is on VAR. Oh, John Brooks is. So Coos is there for what? Is he there for Arsenal? He's there for Arsenal. But you know what? Tierney had an okay game in the last game. I'm saying that outright. Or was it the one before that? I don't know. So little. Are you ready for kick-off, lads? There we go. What are we at? This is the time that I'm on, lads. Join me on the time above. Or am I here? Wait, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Join me on that time. Pause your stream or your whatever you're watching. Pause your. Come on. There goes Bradley already. The line. Well done. Well done. Well done. So Bosley. Oh. Alright, Wiggs, no bother, man. I'll try to say as much as I can. Kinetic clears it up. Liverpool look lively in the first few seconds of the match. Quick passing, quick movement. Jota got in on the byline. Soboslai, oh. Kanate. Come on, we should be all over these now. 7 draws in a row against these lot. Come on, man. These things keep going out of focus because of this bloody microphone. I have to keep it down here. So it might sound like it's a bit distancy. Camera's a bit tilty too. Look. Oh yeah. It's good to see that Salah's back doing some light training work as well, which is great. That's a good sign. You know, it's supposed to be like 21 to 28 days, but he's back after about 8 or 9. So dude is just built different. Well on Diaz. Ah, come on, don't overdo it. Well done. Ah. The pressing game, Chelsea can't handle it. Well done. Brilliant. Diaz on the left-hand side. We're winning every second ball at the moment. Corner. That's just poor. What was that from Diaz? No. I think Salah will decide when Salah is back. He'll know himself. Watch it on Line Weeks. Oh. Learn. Yeah. Cut out. Cut out. Well done. One back. Come on, we're all over these. All over these. They look swingy and laboured even at the start, so. Oh, so the last time any side won out of the two, it was Chelsea. 2021 1-0. No, need to change that. 7 draws in the last game, all the rest of them. Yeah, we owe them one. Let's go. No, Henry, I cannot show the match. It's illegal. And I will get banned. And I didn't work on my channel just to show a person a match that doesn't know how to use Google. To be honest with you, no offense. Yeah, we do. I did say it was going to be 2-0 tonight. What's going on here? The fact that Andy Robertson's not on this team. Trent is not on this team. Come on. Brilliant. What a ball from Bradley. Nunes. Oh, he lobbed the keeper. Brilliant, Bradley. Nunes, if you could just get an extra lift on the lob. You can't take Bradley out of the side for how good he's playing. But you need Trent in the team. So who do you sacrifice? You take off SALAH and you bring on Trent, maybe? No, not even trying to say. No. No. It's not a penalty. He fell into it. No. Nah. Not enough for a penalty. No. There's not enough contact there. There is no penalty. The shaking of Van Dijk's leg and all of that is just his stamp going down. Chelsea have gotten into their low block positions. So we need to stay quick with the passing to bypass them. Joe. Diaz. Joe. Diaz. The Verge. The Kanate. Out it goes to Bradley. That's it, well done. Turning it down. That's it, well done. Great ball out. Completely open them up on that side. Curtis Jones. Joe Gomez. So could have switch on? If you'd have played it out that way, he was free. Brilliant. Yes, squad with the ball through from McAllister. Oh, to Nunez. Oh, he's well onside. I know. The keeper's all over the shop there. Oh, I hit the bear. It's a save, is it? Fuck me, hit the bear. SALAH at the corner. Great ball. Ooh. McAllister. McAllister. Oh. McAllister beats Fernandez to the ball. Brilliant. Oh, ref. The yellow card. Yeah. I think the only people who were saying that were Manx. That's a. Am I slightly sideways? I feel like I'm slightly sideways. Hang on. A bit better? Yeah. Excuse me, no, lads. Still stuck with the savvy for stuff. Well done. Brilliant. Jota, well done. Come on, it's foul on Jota. $57 goals for the whole front line this season. Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. Let's go. Brilliant. Come out there. Learn Joe. Joe's so good in his left back position, man. Well done. I remember early in the season with Chelsea, Paul Robertson, man, was run ragged by Reece James and Raheem Sterling on the 2-by-1. Tricky beats. You're waiting for me to what, dude? Waiting for me for what? Oh. Great ball. What a ball, Bradley. So calm in it. Look at Diaz. Yes, go on. Luis Diaz. Ah. Well done. Well done. Well done, Diaz. Ah. Ooh. It's great to see Don back, man. See, all of these players are going to take the new guys are going to take little niggly injuries to get up to the standard that normally Liverpool play at, you know, the level. It's a work rate alone, man. You know, it's like they break to develop. Oh, flicked by Jota. Unlucky. We're all over these at the moment, lads. We're all over these since the start. I can see my new seats are empty. I'm there for the next home game, I think. And we're finally getting to our actual seats. Well done, Mac. Brilliant. On Jones. Didn't go out, eh? Well done. Chelsea are too slow with their passing, man. If our lads are just a small bit sharper there up front, we're blocking them out. Oh yeah, brilliantly. A lot of pressure going. And Darwin. Ah, come on, play him, Darwin. You have to play that time. The score is, it's right above my head, dude. Right there. Oh, you're asking the team to score, please. Aye. Yeah, I want us to score too. Let me reiterate, lads. This is a watch along. I watch the game where I am. You watch the game where you are. And then we just talk about it together. That's how watch alongs work. I do not show the game. I do not show any of the sound. I do not show anything. I just talk about the game. That's it. Disclaimer notice. Come on. It's a dress rehearsal for the cup final as well in a couple of weeks. Well done. We're all over these, man. Great ball, you know. Looped up, here he goes. Ah. What a tackle from Joe Gomez. What a tackle. Get in there, Joe. What? Nunes. Oh. Diaz is out onto it. Nunes is getting shot after shot at the moment. Yeah, we do. Well, we're normally a second half team. That's the difference. Go on, get in. Oh. That's it. Well done, Evu. Oh, Joe, well done. Great. Take a mind, Diaz. Leg it straight to the byline. Whip it in. Move in. Ah. Just overhit it to Curtis Jones. No change in the other games, both at half time. 1-0 to Brentford and 2-0 to City, yeah? Bradley outside. Come on, Brad. Right. Urge. Lovely dink out to Diaz. Oh. Joe switches it. It's back with Verge. Damn. Scott. Ebu. Great layoff. Okay, somebody ban that there, please. Instantly. What's that? Get to that. See, they do it there with him there. Oh, yeah, cheers, Mark. There you go. There you go. Cheers, Mark. I did a thing I didn't know what way. I knew the monitor is allowed to do things like that, but I went in and I double clicked anyway just to ban from page entirely, just in case, you know. It's an open thing because they don't have to be actually following me to post a couple of things if they watch for a while. So I need to change that around a bit. Great ball. Hit the post. Save takes it onto the post. Oh, I thought it was still going in. Great ball. Hit the button 3 times, Weeks. 3 times. Corner for Liverpool. Loop this time. Van Dijk. Oh. Well, one back. Well done, Brads. Fucking doing a pirouette and all, Brads is. In fairness, 2 of them have been good saves by the keeper. Free. Sabashley from the right hand side. Sabashley. Yeah. All the big lads in the box. Ooh, it's a low one. Hold on. It's a great start, Carl. When you went after the Jacks. Long ball across. Nunes in acres of space. Brilliant. Brilliant. Lovely looped. Ah. McAllister. Oh, corner. He's switching. He's playing central, but he keeps switching out to the left. Well, no, he's done it twice. It's mainly been Diaz out there on the left, and Jota and him have pretty much been more central, allowing Szoboszlai and Bradley to get a bit more room on the right hand side. Corner comes in. Oh. Get in! Oh, Diaz. Chance after chance, lads. And I see this. He squares. He didn't put his leg out to the player, Joe. That's Joe Gomez on about, or Joe Cole on about. Dope. He's only upset because he never made it at Liverpool when he came. How's he not being brave? He's saying that Paul Tierney's not been brave against Liverpool. Are you having a laugh? If there's any ref on this planet that's been brave against Liverpool, it's been Paul Tierney. Oh. 3-0 City. Is it a hat trick for Alvarez as well? Oh. Landry. Screamer. Great tackle. Great tackle. Come on, Bradley. That was brilliant from Bradley. Jota. Look at Bradley. Jota! Jota! Get in! Yes! He ran the whole way himself. Get in! Woo! Get in. Just please say it didn't bounce something, hit a hand or something. I'd love that. Jesus. Great quote. Deserved it. That. Well won by Bradley. What a right back we found ourselves here in Bradley, man. Jota. Flicks. Nothing. Oh, yeah. Brilliant. Great. See? Came up alright in the chest, you see. Yeah, his chest. Yeah, chest. Right, dog, what's happening, man? Yes. Jetty. Yes. Oh. What are you checking the VAR for? That's what he said as well. Right. Yeah. It's a goal. And but the only person to touch with the hand is a Chelsea player with Jota's chest. I can see that. They were just checking for a handball, Wiggs. But they wanted to see if it was Jota's handball or was it a Chelsea handball. It was a Chelsea handball. Oh. Get in, come on, lads. It's 1-1, Henry says, with Tottenham there, lads. Yeah. Yeah. They're in the second half. They're 50 minutes behind us, so they'll be nearly half. Yeah, they'll be 10 minutes to half time or something. Just don't Jada. Well done. Wait, it's 2-1 to Tottenham already. They changed around. Brilliant. Well done, Jota. Outstanding. And Bradley, well done. Just go and win game. Just go and win our own games. Don't worry about the other teams that are winning around you. Just go and win our own games. Oh, Jesus. Well done. Done, Verge. Foul. Yeah, it's 3-0 City. I seen that. Henry, thanks, dude. Oh, you're on Twitch, Henry. How's it going, man? You alright? Normally, people don't watch me on Twitch unless I'm gaming. Jesus, they turned that around quickly, didn't they? What? Ooh. Done. Done. Well done. Oh. Great call. The good thing is our closing down with the second man. So we force Chelsea to think that they're going to take a step forward, and every time that they do, they run the ball that extra step too far. And Bradley's on top of him, Kanate's on top of him, Jones is on top of him, Gomez is in there, right in there, picking it up. And even if there is a nick past him, Van Dijk is in there to clean up. So we're reading them pretty well. Yeah, so block that there, please, Mark, if you don't mind. Cheers, bud. I did with a level, okay, just in case you're not there. We've tried up in the either reading Doug's comment there as well. I've been saying that for years, Doug, about getting him up into midfield, man. He's got too good of a right foot to be wasted on the right. But you have somebody who's on the right that's played right back now and that has that extra bit of defensive mindset in him as a midfielder, and he can come back and be good cover for a right back. So you put Bradley behind him there now, laughing. Do you know, there could be life in this team yet for Joe Gomez if Xabi Alonso comes in, because he likes playing with a 3-man backline, and his left and right backs are normally wingers. Well done, Nunes. Well done. The foul. Bradley on the right hand side. Sabasli. Kanate. The Sabasli. McAllister. Lovely 2-touch football for Liverpool, man. Sometimes 1 touch. Jota. Oh. Bradley's strong for a young fella, man. Very, very good. Very, very good. Is he Northern Ireland? Is he Irish? ball out from Ibu. Straight onto the chest of Diaz. Taking on to Sassy. And let's sorry, I'm missing the chat. So Gomez. Jones! Oh! Jones. Nunes! Oh! Keepers keeping bloody Chelsea in the game. In Ireland, is it? No, it's alright, Mark. I just go in and I just ban from the page, and you might remove it, but I just ban from the page then straight away. So that extra seconds actually helps me. Oh, Sebastian, well, when you think of it at the end of this week, lads, you have, oh, lucky Diogo. You have Chelsea done, you'll have Arsenal done for the season. Besides, the cups, but in the league, you'll have had Newcastle already done. You'd have had Bournemouth already done. Who have been tough sides to live. Ah, it's a free kick. Ah, it's a free. Yeah. Yeah. Three 1 Tottenham. Jesus. Ivan Toney's definitely leaving that team at the end of the season. I keep forgetting as well. Is it transfer deadline day today or tomorrow? Is it the 1st or is it the 31st? Just doesn't feel like a transfer window, does it? Nothing's been happening except for Calvin Phillips, maybe. Sabasley for the free kick. It's good that he's getting the opportunity with Trent out there. Trent is very good at free kicks. He just kind of scores one in every 9, You just want a feeling of a fella like Steven Gerrard, who, if he stood over, you knew he was scoring one in every 3, one in every 3 or 4. Sabasley standing over this. Ooh, a bit low. Oh, Brad, you on by? Well, when Jota's been outstanding. Put it back. Alright. Ibu. Thanks for the updates as well, Henry, by the way. Well done. Oh, Sebastian. I'd say I'm hoping by the start of next season to have some sort of API installed within my system, so that when things happen, I'll get goal flashes. No, free out. Yellow card to Ben Chilwell for diving. What's going on with Paul Tierney? Is he thinking Jurgen Klopp is leaving at the end of the season? I have to be nice to him, no? I don't want to leave it the way it is. No touch. It's a good call from the referee. Is it? Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. That's barely touches. No, Bradley. Well done. And Chilwell could nearly get sent off, man, for just diving alone. What's going on there? Oh. Ah, he barely touched him. King Wire. Pants on fire. What's happening, dude? Sing me a Liverpool song, King. Right, sing me a Liverpool song. I want to hear it. I said Ben Chilwell out the left. Chelsea's seen a bit more freedom in the last 5 minutes, obviously, because Liverpool are taking like the little breather time. We do this for like 10 minutes in a game, either half. Oh. We just go slightly more direct. 13 attempts, 5 on target, 0-0 for Chelsea on target. At all. Thanks for stopping by, Providence, and McCombat. You know, I'm sorry that Liverpool destroyed your team at some point in their life, multiple times. That's going to be offside. But saying if Liverpool it's not going to do anything here with grown men, buddy. It's just going to make us laugh at you. That. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Oh. What kind of stat is that? I know it involves Salah, but that's a stupid stat. Since the 7th of October. Go on, Bradley, on your own. Yes! Conor Bradley scores an absolute one. Oh my God. What a great goal. Get in, kid. Brilliant. Nunez was taken out in the middle of the park. And he completely free. What a strike. Hey, Mbappe Jr., buy a TV. It's not my job to pay for your watch-along. You buy a TV, watch your own TV, and you talk to me about football. Alright? You don't want to be here? Feck off. Hey. You bum. Right. What a strike, man. What a goal. What a finish. Such a... Like, Bradley's just been... Like, I know Boychedic was a revelation there last season or so, lads. But Bradley's just a massive... Like, surely, no, we don't buy another midfielder. We move Trent up in there. That's an unbelievable finish, lads. That's an unbelievable finish. Klopp is delighted, screaming his head off. And if it wasn't for Jurgen Klopp, somebody shouting off. What? Oh, yeah. Ben Chilwell could be off, would he? It's a goal, yeah. But if Chilwell has brought him down, they're going to get it. Probably. Yeah, get in. Great goal. Great goal. What? What's happening? He gets the goal. Brilliant. Move on now. It's a free kick. This is an unbelievable display from us. It's been a fantastic performance so far. Fantastic. What? Hey, Orlando. Baby Bradley goal, yeah. Just for Orlando. Goal! Sassy gets yellow. Lucky I'm a singer and I can do that. Free kick to Liverpool on this side. I didn't even hear of that, man. The kid who punched United there. Sebastian labs it in. Lovely headed. Oh. That's it. Bradley. Oh, Bradley's been so good, man. McAllister. Oh, the sassy. Got in the way. Out it goes. Jones. That's it. Sebastian. La la la. We are Liverpool. Oh, Bradley. Lucky. Hold on. Konate's been so good, man. So good. Konate could be up for player of the season this season, lads. I'll tell you that now. As good as Van Dijk's return has been, Konate could be up for player of the season this season. He's that good. He's been that good. Let's have a look at that though. Punch United player. Bro, what a layoff, Nunez. Well, and he's got a head. Look at the going out of him. Ah, Jones! You just did a Curtis Jones some 5 years ago. Or what is it, 3 years ago? Oh yeah, absolutely. You know. Oh. Oh, is this in the youth game, was it, Mark? What is it? Luca Funnel Hill. Ethan Wheatley. Take that. Ban this guy. Shut up. Just shiteness. Shut up. Shiteness. Banned from page. Boom. Right. Sebastian. Bradley. Joe Gomez. They're telling Joe Gomez to shoot from near the... What a ball! Oh, penalty! It's a penalty to Liverpool! Jota gets taken down. Penalty just before half-time, lads. Danny might goal. How you playing? Stephen Greenwood, how's it going, man? Sorry, lads, I've not seen some of the comments. We've been outstanding. We've played Chelsea off the absolute park, and we've just got a penalty to go for a third goal. I'd give it to Joe Gomez, lads. I'll be honest with you. I'd give it to Joe and give him his bloody goal. But I suppose you want to promote and play as well. Oh yeah, he stood in him. Yeah, it's penalty all day long. Penalty all day long. Yeah, it's a penalty. Absolutely a penalty. Lads, if you're not over on YouTube, I know there's between 70 and 100 of you there keep popping in on Facebook. But if you're not following over and following YouTube, you'll find me at Spider LFC on YouTube. You'll also find me at Irish Spider Guy on Twitch if you're into your gaming as well as your stuff like that. Play a lot of horrors, a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of PUBG, stuff like that if you're into that. But this is the football stuff tonight. Cheers, Mark. Thanks for that, buddy. All right. Oh, yeah, I don't know who's taking it. Lonnie's okay. Everybody's clapping because they don't want Jota to be injured. So quick. Nunez is taking the penalty. Yeah. Come on, Darwin. Yeah. Ali McCoist. He has not a shot and goal for about 3 minutes, so of course he's going to be taking it. Thanks, Mark. Come on. Oh, he's at the post. He's at the post for the third, fourth time tonight. 11 times he's hit the post this season. What? Lads, Chelsea are there for the taking. He's so unlucky, man, Nunez. You know that? He's so unlucky. He's placing it so well. But like a wind or a bit of dust or something is taking him. Oh no, he left it. I thought that was 3 times he hit the woodwork. Or was that Diaz? Well done, Bradley. You got to play that up the line, Mac. Hey, that's the first shot. And the first shot in target for Chelsea. Tottenham 3-2. Ooh. Ooh, it's a spicy meatball right there. Jesus, he destroyed the paint on the post and everything. He hit it that sweetly. Look at that. The post has actually lost its entire paint. What about... Oh. I can see children being taken off anyway. They mightn't risk him getting sent off. Oh, well, one. Oh, thought he did. You know, McAllister's really good at reading those situations where stepping in on the ball. He's really picked that up in his game. Well done, Verge. Well done. Greenwood can't hit a barn though. I love him though. Some worth the ethic. He's brilliant, dude. I don't care what he does in the game. He's outstanding. Like, but his assists and his goals alone are. I mean, we had one with Bobby, and Bobby would be lucky if he got to 15 goals in a season sometimes. And but this dude is hitting the goals. You know? On Diogo. Diogo is so strong, man. Even though we're filming a documentary season, that's not a good timing for a new manager coming in. No, it's for the season, weeks. They're already filming it. So they've started filming it for the second half of the season. And also taking footage from our own cameras from early on in the season. And interviews already taken. So it's going to be done. It's lead up to Klopp's final season. Is what it is. So they've already been in there. I think they've been around us since about November. And just sent over cameras to the record since then. I don't think it's the Netflix one is there. I don't think it's the all or nothing thing for I think because Klopp has to have a say. No, in the next one, I think there will be an all or nothing once Klopp goes, because Klopp said he'll never have an all or nothing in there as long as he's a manager. But I see some sort of, it's like a final season farewell of changing of the guard kind of thing, kind of documentary. They're going to mask it in it being behind the scenes of Liverpool and stuff. But, you know, Amazon will just put a putload into Liverpool to get the rights to follow him for a whole season next season, I'd say. Or season after that, you might wait 2 years when the new manager comes in and gets settled. And there's 4 minutes added on. I never even did the added on time. Yeah. Good. Oh, leave him run on! Ah, come on. Jesus. Half time, lads. And lucky, we should be 3-0 up. We should be well past that even. 2 goals though. First half. It's good. It's good, lads. It's good. What a great goal by Conor Bradley, by the way. Like, what a fantastic... Even Jota's goal was a great goal as well. To still fight, he's been fighting and... like, Diogo Jota is deceptively strong on his stance. You know, you'd be wondering why he picked up so many kind of injuries around the time, but... in his period, but... He's really strong, you know? But Conor Bradley has just been outstanding these last few weeks. Am I right in saying he's at least about 80% of his games he's got man of the matches he's played for us? He got in the last game. Did he get in the one before that? I think he got it 2 in a row. He'll get it in this one because he's been great. So yeah, I don't know. But lads, I'm over for Burnley, which is my next game over. Pause that. We reset that. Go second half. Alright, so have a look. Who's talking? Who's chatting? Where am I? There's yet to go. So yeah, the future is looking bright, man. And when you have players playing like that, I love seeing players come through, man, and then do well, because your net spend is automatically down. It just allows you to build a squad even better. So this is why it's so important to have a good academy, because you want to develop at least 3 or 4 players out of that eventually get into a starting 11. Hope Darwin is not taking pens anymore. Please let Jota. It's a natural finisher, perfect for penalties. It has been, Mark. It's been Brendan Rodgers 13-14, 14-15 he went. It's 8 years, 9 years nearly, dude. 9 seasons almost. Dead and buried. Darwin Núñez has missed a penalty there now hitting the post, and Darwin Núñez has scored a top corner worldly in the second half in a minute, marks my words. Or he'll just drill it low into the bottom corner, one or the other. But Salah is all about power as well, Cal. Like, I never see Salah play in footballs. I think Salah gets really lucky in some of the stuff that he does. I'll be honest with you. I think most of the time he just puts his foot through it. There's no real finesse about Salah with his shots and stuff like that. I mean, he got a great one against Chelsea, and that was a world. A couple of times he'll hit the sweet spot, but can you remember a couple of times he did it against Everton? He did it against Roma. He did it against Crystal Palace, if I remember. He did it against thing where he curled it into that corner. But he doesn't score them as often as you probably would. Most of the time he's better at his outswingers, like even with both feet. That like he drills across goal, and that's really handy to have when you're playing close quarters. You've seen him that 2 games in a row against City and Watford when he scored those worldies. Yeah. Ah yeah, Jordan's outstanding. Outstanding. It's good to be back anyway, lads. Anybody miss me? Was I missed, like? But even saying that, you know, I was trying to think of something, but yeah, I'm delighted for Bradley, dude. Yeah. Look, even saying that, there's a lot of content going to be coming up from now till the end of the season. Because of the allocation of the Chelsea tickets and all that being over 33,000 or something at the Liverpool-Chelsea final, it means that on February 5th I get to choose 3 seats together to go to an actual final for the first time in my 42-year existence. Because somebody like me never gets a chance to go to that unless we pay 1,000 or 2,000, always up to 5,000 euros. So the fact that I'm going in and I'm paying £112 for a seat is just blowing me away for the season. I'll get the same if we get to the Europa League final in Dublin, as long as the allocation is good. You just don't get it, like, you know. And I can say and claim all day because I'm an Irish lad, and I claim to be as passionate about it as Scousers will be, and I am. I feel like I am, but you know, it's just I don't have the same luxuries that those guys have, and rightly so as well. So, you know, I don't disagree with it, but I always think, alright, if you ever see a guy going to a game so many times, look, give him the leeway. So I was on the list for a season ticket like since 1985, and if you see somebody in the season ticket for 1985 and you still see their names popping up, getting tickets since then, you can, like, at least consider them in that kind of little, you know, at least put them on that list as well. Don't put them to the bottom of the list every time somebody new pops up. Down it down too much money, Jesus. It's nearly there, Mark. I think it's Burnley, which is my game. The missus has come with me for that one, and Jack will be there with me at that one as well. So I'm giving him one of my seats. But it's I think that's going to be the first hospitality for our own seats. I kind of rather wish it wasn't, because then I still get the refund back for the balance, and I can just sit in a normal seat. So that's what I kind of want. I'd rather a season ticket where I pay like $1,000 a year, rather than pay a season ticket where they're each seat is like £6,500 each or something. Whatever it is, 6. Bradley. So good, man. That's an assist for Bradley and a goal for Bradley as well. I just realised that. Babyface Jack, man. Yeah. I'm annoying Jack as well this year, man, because I went to Jack's last June to stay up for a weekend to kind of meet each other for the first time. But I've already stayed there as well a few weeks ago between the West Ham and Arsenal game. But I keep bringing his dad whiskey, so his dad is happy. Well, I'll keep bringing his dad whiskey, so he'll be happy. But yeah, when I booked for me and the missus to go over in February, but I thought I was flying back on the 11th, and I booked a hotel from the 9th to the 11th, but we're staying till the 12th, and I never stay for like 3 days. But then I said to Jack, like, hey, listen, we might fucking sponge off your couch or your spare room for that night. But or I'll try and just get a cheap hotel or something like that. And again, for the Wolves game end of the season, so I'm there for that. So the games that I've left that I know of coming up is so next one is Burnley, City, West Ham away. I think Spurs at home. Yeah, West Ham away, Spurs at home, and Wolves in the season. So, they go in too hard, Mark, but they are. A couple of slaps into them boys and they're done. Like, they're lucky that Irish lads are so friendly when we go away from home. We're so respectful when we go away. But like, if those French police, I'm not there for Palace weeks. I think one of the other lads, I could tell you they don't know who's there for Palace, but it's one of the other lads are there for Palace. But I'm adding 4 more hospitality tickets to our little group for next season in my name as well for the Carlsberg dugout. So, and then hopefully 2 is what my goal is to have 2 more every season. Then after that, and then the lads and their kids can own their own seat. I know they'll be in my name, but at least they'll take over the funding of that. And, you know, then whatever games they don't go to will come back into the kiddie and just fund all the tickets really for us, you know. So we'll just sell them back to the club. Newcastle buddy of mine that I play a game with most nights, he says, I'm saying, Darwin, mate. Fucking Darwin. Oh, did he? Is it transfer deadline day today or is it tomorrow? I remember sometimes it goes into like a 5 o'clock and I'm... Or is it to the Friday, 2nd? I don't know. When is the draw? Tomorrow, okay. 11 o'clock tomorrow, so is it, or 5 o'clock tomorrow? When is the draw for the Europa League? That's coming up fairly soon, isn't it? That normally happen before the League Cup final. Because, I mean, the games start in February, don't they? 11th. Oh, it's 11 p.m. Sorry, okay. Yeah, 11 p.m. Somewhere on the sea, somewhere waiting for me. Alright, let me see this. A few deals. What are they going to get done? Who are they going to get done? He'll be about 45 years old. Sorry, not chatting much. Game is on our own friend's house watching the game. That's alright, buddy. It's grand. You being distracted or in the toilet somewhere normally brings us a bit of extra luck, but it's grand. What's she like? Lads, we've been a second half team most of the season as well. Just take that in for a second. We've improved on our second half team game by scoring now in the first half. As people don't realise, we barely scored in the first half of any games this season. It's been all in the second half. So even the big games and the big wins that we've gotten, it's only been 3 or 4 goals in the second half. So the fact that we're stepping up like we have done again in this game just shows you the levels of difference. You know, with Chelsea being talked about going for the title this season and all that, the amount of buys that they got. You know, everybody we were going for, they bought. They ruined poor Lavia. You know, he could have been like with us, no problem. But you know, not. Yeah. They'll be due one anyway. Then Disassi got one. Chilwell got one. So unless he makes a sub. I'm just kind of glad no Pochettino's gone off the market by the time Klopp is leaving. I don't want to be stuck with these kind of these managers, man. Good interpersonal managers, but this is, yeah. I mean, this Derby's always a good show as well, but I mean, what's he really done with Brighton this season that's been innovative? I think he's kind of burnt them out a small bit. So maybe that works a bit with Liverpool because the standard of players. Nah, I still think we take them, Mark. I still think we take Arsenal. I think they're weak. I think Arsenal are just a small step above Chelsea. I think they one or two of them can just score goals. But they don't have really good striker in there that works. I mean, Jesus had his good game there yesterday. You know, so he mightn't even turn up on Sunday. And I say that now and it'll jinx us. But like, yeah, it's nuts, man. It's just, I just think we're a better side. I think we're hungry this season. We're looking hungrier and hungrier as the games go on. Triple substitution for Chelsea. I take it Chilwell's gone off. And Kunku's coming in. I don't mind it. Well, Chris, I don't mind too much. I prefer him as a ref than I do as a thing, yeah. Madley's a good ref. I like him. Oliver's a good ref. I like him. In fairness, Tierney's been a very, very good ref tonight. I haven't seen him putting a foot wrong, and I haven't seen any bias whatsoever that I normally see in Tierney. Oh, I can. Was he talking about that? I forgot to press play. I know you just blowed against the stair no gun. Maybe he just doesn't like us playing it to the cop. Yeah, I'm on the right time. I did well. Brilliant. It's brilliant from Joe Gomez. Did he just do a little back heel shimmy there? And damn, well done. Great ball. Yeah, how are you offside from there? Is it Taylor? Andy Taylor. Okay. Problem is it's Coote and VAR who missed the Arsenal stuff. Along with Cooper though as well. Man, he's like a bungle referee, dude. You just get a yellow card for kicking the ball away. I'll close him down. Brilliant. Well won. Come on, Jota. Oh, it's a corner. Jesus, Chelsea look tired, man. Chelsea look tired. They look like they're stabbing and everything. Oh, there's Glenn Johnson. Thought he was on the bench there for a second. Have these refs enough it? No, I don't know. But the fact that your man came out there recently, see the referee that came out in the last few days, Halsey, that said that they were told when to do things and when not to do things and this and that because of things within the sat in the van of that they were told to do things and there's a lot of corruption. He said he expects a lot of refs to be up in court soon. Great looping ball out to Dominic. One down and take a strike. Oh. Set. To change your bag, Panov. Unbelievable, Panov, isn't it? Great call. And look at him. He's off. That's great reading from Connor. Great ball, Maka. What's that? What a ball that was. That's poor from Curtis Jones hasn't been in the game much though, is he? He's just kind of getting by, getting through. He hasn't done anything that stands out for me. That was closed down to do stuff, yeah, but well won. Well done, Diaz. Keeps it in play as well. Brilliant. Jones. Lost it again. Jones is in danger of going off, yeah. Poor from Jones. He could have released it a couple of times earlier again, but so Discovery also own TNT Media, BT. Oh. No. Get him back. Mudrick missed a sitter. He has to score that. How did he get underneath that? He's a speedy player. He should be in on top of that. He's been nearly falling over it, trying to put it into the back of the net. Ah, got that. Jesus. Poor. Oh, well done. He won it back. Brilliant. On Diogo. Take it on yourself. Take a shot. Oh, well done, lads. Great counter attack. Brilliant. Come on. Get in. But you know what? I'm the same. I sometimes can't bring myself to sleep more than that. If I do, well, I've got sleep apnea, so I wear a mask when I go to sleep, you know. So sometimes if the machine dries up or something happens like that, I just kind of find myself awake and plus I'm a night bird anyway. I like night more than day. If I see the daylight, I'm just like and oh, I'm back at well one. One minute's out. Dam on his own. Let's go, Brad. Put it back up to Dam. Oh yeah. Well done. And Ali's playing sweeper keeper at the moment. Kind of Bradley with the ball somewhere, nowhere. Well done, Joe. Just. Oh, go on, Joe. Ah. Well done. And Diaz. Oh. Just to whip it a bit more. Who's your man of the match so far on you, lads? I'm Bradley. I'm Bradley. Well done. Well done. Very well done. Outstanding. It's like night owl. Yeah, exactly. I like gaming at night. That's when everything's most interesting. Nighttime is really interesting. You see characters at nighttime. During the daytime, you just see a lot of stress and boredom and 9 to 5 people surviving. I just like living, to be honest with you. Plus, I sing for a living, so, you know, that's a lot of late nights. Brilliant. Go on, Jones. City won, did they? Great ball. That went, oh, jeez, that was a lovely ball from Joe. Lovely ball. The beard is coming back, lads. If you didn't know, I completely shaved off the beard about a week or so ago. And just to give it a fresh take. It was 3-1, is it? Is that? And Jones? Well done, Diogo. Give it up for Connor. Well done. Tottenham 3-2 finished, did it? Yeah, Diogo's been great, man. It's between him and Bradley for man the match so far. I think so. I think there'll be a little bit more caution, but I think we should go at them straight away. They're definitely taking quite great ball in. Van Dijk. Oh. Well, one. Brilliant for McAllister as well. What? How was that handball? Did it bounce up and hit him in the hand or something? Give him an advantage? For me, I've seen... yeah. So far, yeah, for me. Connor's man in the match. 100%. Him or Jota. It's hard. If Jota scores the goal, it'll be Jota. And yes. Offside. We're never gonna stop for pasta the second. We want a lot. Go on, Sebastian. Take it on. Oh. Ah, get out of the way, Jones. Bradley. Free. Well done, Bradley. Oh, I made a fool out of Caicedo. You're singing his song. There's only one Connor Bradley. Chelsea just scored where? What are you talking about? Oh, you're asking to score. Okay. Don't spoil, buddy. Right. Is Sebastian. Yeah, I don't mind you updating other games, but don't update this game if you're ahead of me. That's my time right here. Ooh, Connor. The fact that they're singing Connor Bradley's name that quickly means that like he's doing everything he possibly could right as a footballer to play for Liverpool. No. Come on. In poor corners from Sebastian, or poor set pieces, a few of them. They've all been low. Well, I say that every second or third one's been low. Look at them waiting on the line, get the ball in. Oh, so unlucky there. He's off. Jeez, they were in there if Sterling was faster. Like, Sterling would jeopardise his own teammates doing well just so he still looks relevant in the team. That's what I think. Come on, Brads. Manhandled. He was just manhandled. We certainly found ours, Mark, so I'd have them more worried about us than us about them, to be honest with you. We had a number for 2 games. They got very lucky in the home game. Very lucky. You don't get those kind of games twice in a row. Like, we still have like your Gakpos and your Gravenbergs and your Trents and your Robertsons to come in. Oh, he left it beautifully! Oh, that was brilliant from Sebastian. It even surprised Darwin Núñez. It even surprised him. Brilliant step over. He's off. He's off again. No, you had a car from Mudrick falling over, nah? Arsenal must be fucking delighted they didn't buy that waste of space, man. What a bag of shite that fella is. Well done. McAllister's been great as well, lads. He's been dogged. He's been good. He's made Caicedo look like a budget Christian Poulsen. Bradley's man of the match for me so far. Just for what he's done everywhere else on the pitch, and the goal as well, and the assist as well. So people are going to say Jota, how good he's been. Jota's been fantastic. He has been fantastic. He just hasn't been good as this kid, man. If Trent is coming on, Trent is coming on in the midfield. Conor Bradley's not coming off. He shouldn't be taken off. He doesn't deserve to be. Just, yeah, he doesn't. Brilliant. Lund Diaz. Brilliant. Out goes to Brads. Third will be, he's getting a cheer all over the place. Like, people are treating him like a world beater. And that's what happens if you put the effort in. You can almost turn yourself into 5 times the better player than what you are. So, I would take off probably Jones and bring on Trent if you're going to do that way. You could almost switch Szoboszlai a bit left. Or you could rest Szoboszlai, take him off. With his recovery coming on. Bring on Trent for Szoboszlai. Bring on Gakpo or Gravenberg for Jones. Elliott could even come on and do a job there. McAllister Jones could drop deep. Forge, what a ball. Get a ball in the back post. Go on, Connor. Oh, yes! Another assist for Conor Bradley! Szoboszlai scores! It's 3-0 Liverpool. Well done, Connor. The fuck is this kid? Who's this kid? Great ball. Great ball. Yeah. So Pepper's saying, we can't take him off. We can't do that. And Klopp was like, yeah. Yeah. So how does Trent get on this pitch? It's brilliant from Van Dijk. Get in. Boom. Great header. Well done, Sebastian. Well done, Bradley, man. Jesus. This kid looks like... Doesn't look like a kid. He's forgetting that Bradley's got 2 assists, right? He's got 2 assists. There's a lovely man, Pat, that I talk to every day. With his granddaughter and my son are friends in school, and lovely family. But he's a Chelsea fan, but he's an old school Chelsea fan. He's been there a long time. So, but he's very, he knows the scenario. So, like, there was a bit of banter today, and I was saying, like, you know, I hope you don't come down with your head hanging today and all this. He was saying, you know, kind of tomorrow at the school and stuff. So I was just like, nah. I said, look, I feel like you guys just can't score for some reason. You're incapable of scoring, of scoring goals in, you know, in productive ways. The fact that they've only got, is that two shots and two shots at target or something the whole game? That's poor from a Chelsea side, lad. We won't struggle without Salah. I've said that for a long time. Does anybody watch my podcast? Yeah. And then I have to watch this now. Well done. Diogo won it again, man. Go on, whip it. Well done. Man. Have you 4 substitutions for Klopp? Yeah, look, Chelsea are on the attack here. No, I don't want to hear anything. Well done, well won. When the substitutions are being made, then I'll go on, Diogo. Well done. Bradley. Out to Jota. Brilliantly off. Brilliant. Sebastian. There is Nunez. Inside. Diogo. Great football. Nunez. Look, I leave Nunez on, man. He needs a goal. It's going to be the substitutions. I'm going to go for piss. Yeah. You know, the problem with Bradley going off now as well is that he won't get man of the match. Or will he? It's too early, maybe. Darwin staying on. Did he take off? Did he take off Jota? So I haven't seen who's been taken off. I know Bradley's gone off. Sebastian's gone off, is he? Gakpo's on. Jones is still on there. Surprise. Diaz has gone out right. So Trent and Gomez. Trent is on for Bradley. Joe Gomez has gone off. Sebastian's gone off. Jota's gone off. Okay. What a ball. Ah. Come on, hammer these now. Jota's got a bit of a sore leg with the ice on it. Endo's still MIA. What you mean? Oh, you mean from the team? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the fact that we can call on two of these. We still have Gravenberg. Is Gravenberg on the bench as well, is he? The fifth sub. Ah, is it? Did it? It's a goal. Chelsea. A great finish from Nkunku. He's dangerous. That's poor from Verge. That's not going out of play. He's a handy player in Nkunku. I did say 3-1. We'll say that at the start of the game. It's a 3 or 4-1 if we score early. Ah, that one slipped. And the plan of why does my heart skip a beat when I see Sebastian? Sorry, Steve, I'm only seeing this now, dude. Some of the things aren't beeping for Facebook for some reason in my ear. Posture check, stretch, hernia. I'm doing it. Sorry. Actually, the alerts aren't coming through the stream for some reason from the Twitch stuff. So, no penalty. Oh, yeah, slipped. Well done. Yes, I can see this. It's yeah. Maybe Panav. But it's just there's an adjustment period between between the new lads coming on and the other lads going off. So we're in the middle of that, and that's why. Oh, Andy Madley is the fourth official. You know, I haven't seen ooh, I haven't seen the incident that they're talking about. That they're saying there should have been a penalty. But is there finally a decision that what is it? Is it a penalty though? Trent, what a ball. Cody Gakpo. Robertson. Oh, we nearly hit the post for the fourth time. He says 3 times, it's 4 times for me. Trent. Oh my God, it's shot after shot. It's a great header. He's just unlucky. Great ball, Mac. Jones overhit. Gakpo gives it to Jones overhit. Trent. One. Cody. Oh, he's got a good strike in him, Gakpo, when he turns, man. When his back is to goal and he's able to turn like that, he's got a great shot. Oh, it's himself. Manchester United's ex-manager, Manchester. Louis van Gaal. So when he said that, I am so happy to be here at this Manchester United's manager, Manchester. I think that's why Klopp has left him on. He's willing him to score. Come on. It's the most that any Premier League players hit the woodwork in a game. Wow. Since time began or something, the lads were saying there. Well done. Man, Mudrick is just a shit Harvey Elliott. It's just a shit Harvey Wallbang. Kunku's a handy player. Would have liked us to be in for him. Him or Kudus at the time. So Sebastian and him were fucking doubles partners, really, weren't they? That's the word. Oh, brilliant, Nunes. Yes! Luis Diaz! 4-1. Brilliant from Darwin Nunes again. He won that ball himself. Got it and put it into an area where the defender just could not deal with it. Great thing. 4-1 Liverpool. 4-1. One we deserve. They got into the game again when we were changing personnel a lot. Like we had 4 changes and they scored within 2 minutes, you know? So if you're going to spend 600 and 700 million on a team, you should be able to do that, you know what I mean? So it's great. Great. Badiashile is just... If that was my defender, man, I'd be fuming with him right now. If that was my defender, I'd be fuming with Badiashile right now. The fact that he's just like... It's a lazy... Like he's falling over himself. What happened to him there? Luis Diaz with 8 goals. That's his first goal at Anfield since August. So the rest of them all been away. Nunez smacking the face off him. And Nunez is probably saying, return the favour now before the end of the game. Let's hammer these now. Hammer these and leave him with this in their mind. Yeah. Yep. When you have Pochettino just did a Roy Hodgson. So when Roy Hodgson's at the side of the pitch going like that, Pochettino's there going. You don't do that, like. You go like this, or you just put yourself in a thought process state. You don't show your frustration live on camera, man. What? No, I think Poch has just inherited a selfish team, to be honest with you, Panav. I think he's a good manager. He's just... It's all they are as individuals. There's a handful of them that they bought that are okay. Mudryk is just bang average. I live Columbia with Lucha Diaz. Bobby Clark is coming on as well. He's a great future at Liverpool too, lads. He has a really good future at Liverpool if he can get the game time. McConnell, Owen Beck, probably at least out of them all, but still has the same potential. Clark, Bradley. This is the makings of what you would call the equivalent to the... Go on, Gakpo. To the class of 92 at United. You don't rate who? Bobby Clark has great potential. He just needs to be given his right, but he's good on the ball. He's good at holding up the ball. Yeah, Jones is just going to be expecting that. Well done, Curtis. Stop. Oh, they have that game in hand for a while. I think that game in hand was it Spurs or was it Newcastle? Come on, Bobby. Four times I was right. I was right. Your man is saying 3 times all night. So do oh, okay, sorry, man. 4 times hitting the bar. Darwin Núñez is the first in the Premier League era to hit the bar 4 times. Everybody else has been Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got... No, because it was 11 before this. I'm actually thinking he's on 15 for the season for hitting the crossbar. How unlucky is that? Oh. So unlucky, man. Imagine that. If he'd have scored those 14 to 15 chances. Well done. Go on, Núñez. Lucky. Yeah, he deserves to take a shot. If he'd hit those 4 or 15 on target and scored them, he'd be in for the golden boot right now. Like flying ahead. Just... I'm not worried about Darwin Núñez at all. I'd be worried about him if he just started missing stupid like really, really stupid ones. A lot. Like Salah misses a lot of easy chances as well. But he never gets the same slating because he's adored. You know? So it all comes down to your stature within a club. I'll see after this now, lads. Jack is doing a post match. I don't know if he is or not. I haven't been on the channel properly outside of my phone in I don't know how long. Well done, Trent. Great ball out. Chelsea at this stage are kind of strolling back. Great ball in. Gakpo. Bobby Clark. Is that a handball? We'll check it now, I suppose. Is that a handball with the sassy? Alright, 2 seconds. Making substitutions. Listen to the commentators about Darwin Núñez. Well done. Come on, Bobby. That's poor. You should release it sooner. Well, Andy. Calcer got injured. You know. I've seen him in a while. I know Connor was over for the game the other day, so he didn't do a watch along the other day because he was at the game against Norwich. Yeah, man, guys, just seen a comment about Tyler Martin as well. Yeah, you're right. Great aspects of the future and great money makers as well. I saw with McAllister's is like a dead leg away. You don't want him injured when you're missing Endo. You see this? It's a clash of knees. It's the bruising around the kneecap, I'd say. I think it's something bad because it's like a kneecap into the side of a kneecap into the side of a kneecap. Down to someone, he just terrorizes the oppo and makes loads of chances, and it's just as long as someone puts in the net who gives a fuck. Hey, I'm the same kind of. Absolutely. Lads, after this I'm going to go live as well, I think, for on Call of Duty for the first time because I got the stream set up and all of this now ready to go. And I want to play, like, I've been getting back. So, let you in a little secret. I was fairly good at Call of Duty when you go back to 2006, 7 onwards to about 13. That way. All before the big tournaments, all that said. I ran a team and we won 289 LAN tournament wins at the time. And I mostly use my knife. So I run around and I just knife people and have a laugh off them. And this Call of Duty feels like kind of like an old one. So I've been playing it a lot recently and I swore off Call of Duty years ago. But I've just been enjoying it. I've been having fun in it. To be honest with you. So I'll get into and so I've been on doing that. A bit of like Warzone Resurgence. I think I prefer Resurgence more than Warzone because Warzone's great and all that, but for a fast-paced game, it's kind of boring and stretched. Whereas, you know, PUBG is a different type of game when it comes to that. As it's the king daddy of all those kind of solo games and of those kind of battle royale games. But there's a funness factor and a spongy factor about that. So, and I am a slasher, yeah. But just to let you in a little hint, I was top 5 in the world for tomahawks and throw knives back in the day for like 7 years or something like that. For a long time. There was I think it was me, only the knife. There was 2 devs, I think Vicstar did a lot of them as well. That guy from Sidemen, and then me. So, but no, the Modern Warfare 3 game I've been enjoying, man. It feels like an old game. Feels like a proper old game, but with the pace. So I'm drinking obviously tonight, so it'll just be a fun game. So I'll probably take a lot of deaths, but I'm still gonna enjoy it. You know, you're gonna hear people just like call me every name under the planet, and I really have to put a mature rating on my game on my stream. 90-minute holiday. Just seen it at like 6 minutes out of that. Woodrick taken out by Trent. Like when you think of it, they paid 100 million, 105 million for Caicedo, 100 million for Mudryk, 106 million for Fernandez, Enzo. There's about 60 million for I don't know what it was for him. Just it's a nuts amount of money to be this shit. Look. And Diaz. Superb. Oh, Diaz still wins it. No. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Still a bit too casual for me though. But when the fight is on, he still loses it, like, you know. And Kunku, no, we'll take him. I think he's a good player. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. It's just a fucking desolate staying club. Oh yeah, well oh. Nuts. He's a big dash manager. That's what I call him. Donnelly. What a ball. Good ball. No look pass over the top to Nunez. Diaz is the new Bobby. Hold on. Oh, I'm a score next boss. Nah. They've been doing this since fucking 2004, man. Yeah, Conor Bradley still got man in the match after being off for half an hour. Unbelievable. He got the best goal tonight, didn't he? And he created the best dude. They were they were getting it so wrong with the stats tonight. Because Bradley got 2 assists because he gave that ball to Jada when Jada was twinkle too. I think they regardless of the twinkle toes and the ball going through, it's still the same movement. So it's still the same assist. So he got 2 assists and a goal. Yeah. I remember John Arisa coming to Liverpool and scoring a very similar style of goal from the opposite side when he first joined. Just drilled it across goal. Alberto Moreno was the same as well, but you know, we know how he turned out. But he did it at Spurs or something. Well done. My brother had a free Sky bet. I set them Darwin and dropped the score. I said I booked Darwin to get a shot on target. Just need Darwin to score. And I win 50. Oh, nice. You have a minute and a half, Andrew. If you're watching it live, about 30 seconds, is it? 40 seconds. I'm behind in the stream rather than the TV. I wanna know, yeah. John Honorisa. Ooh, ah. I wanna know how you score that goal. John Honorisa. Not often you see Liverpool, the Liverpool Ultra singers going up octaves when they're singing. See them getting faster and louder, but not up octaves. So that was a rare one, like for John Honorisa to earn that plaudit. With hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You never walk. Alright. 30 seconds, lads. Come on. Score one more. Finish off the game. Look at him inside. Oh, Davin, get up. Come on, take a shot yourself, I love for him to score before. Ah. Hold on, free kick. Give it to Davin for a shot. Oh, unbelievable, Weeks. The feud. He didn't even take the free kick. All over. Well done, lads. Liverpool 4, Chelsea 1. Unbelievable. Unbelievable performance. The lads are stepping up and then some for Jurgen. The lads are turning up and then some for Klopp, man. Conor Bradley, what a fine lad is. Darwin Núñez, unlucky, man. Fucking love to do, dude. How hard he works. So unlucky. Breaks the Premier League record of hitting the bar 4 times. Ah, cheers, Mark. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you didn't know, I sing for a living as well. So that's alright. Can't win them all, Andrew. Cheers, Mark. That was an unbelievable assist. Unbelievable assist from Bradley. I love him and I feel fine. And Kwanzaa didn't even get on the team today. That you know, on the like, there's no. Unbelievable. Come on, Klopp. The crowd is getting louder and louder, man. You could feel it. See. Yeah, in the same weeks. I'll watch other streamers reacting to it and stuff like that, man. I love watching it. It's what got me to do this in the first place, just watching everybody's appreciation and then watching some absolute donkeys around the place doing it and just like, do they even know what football is? Go on, he's doing it. He's doing it. Yeah. 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 Yes. The 4th one. Yeah. Lads, come with me for a second. What if Klopp did all of this to ignite the lads and then decides at the last game of the season, I'm going to stay around for another 5 or 6 years? I was just joking. That'd be brilliant. Play after play. While we're walking away with a quad. That'd be great. I love that, Mark. I watch the same lads over and over again. Yeah. Oh, puto madre! Screaming out. Brilliant. Outstanding. Outstanding. My clock is still going. Outstanding. 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 Shut up, Joe. Cole, you dope. Not old Joe. R.V. Joe. No, or tall Joe. It's good because we don't talk shit, man. We know football. We don't expect everything. We don't demand. You know, we demand effort. We don't demand success every single time. There's it's a great talk, Kevin. Hope you're right, mate. A different best when losing their mind and tempers out of the house. I was like, there's one as well in the pub. Did you see that one, Wiggs? Where they were in, I think it was in the States. When they were all watching it in the pub and all full of Barca fans. And there was like 2 Liverpool fans sitting at the back going like this. And it was brilliant, like. What a goal that was from Bradley. What a goal. The fact that he can get into that position and drill it across the goal, that complete, is nuts. Is nuts. Believe me, Mark, I've been addicted to all of these videos for a long, long time. I've been watching them religiously for years. All of these ones. It's the reason why I got into do what I'm doing now. Well, the fact that I think I know a good fair bit about football without the majority of the time giving my own opinion, but just dealing with stats, because I love stats. I love dealing with stats, watching stats. I love dealing with interchangeable thinking within scenarios of formations and stuff like that. I love all that kind of stuff, so I'm not going to say that live. I'm not going to shame anybody with that. I just is that match of the day tonight? No, it's 20 past 10. No. See if Jack is on a post match. Is he? Absolutely. Absolutely. Probably would, you know, and he's getting him a clap. Are we doing a post match, you fraud? Right, Jack. Yeah, this is from a Newcastle fan. I'm going to read out as well. Mudryk is so shite. I didn't even see these messages. I was saying that the whole game. And he said, "Yous will be fine. I reckon if Salah goes, like as for Klopp replacement, who knows? As long as you don't lose Van Dijk, we're not going to lose him. He probably hasn't seen the news in the last day or so. Should have been 5 or 6-0. Yeah, fatality. Bradley, some boy, 2 assists, 1 goal. I'm glad he saw the 2 assists as well. I saw it as well. The boys didn't see it on the channel. And that's from a Newcastle fan and a long time Newcastle fan. I have a few more. There's a lad I know from Cork as well who's a Newcastle fan. You know, so he's delighted with the progress that the team is making at the moment as well. And in fairness, they're doing it well without, you know, spending the money like Chelsea and City did, even though they're richer than both. So if they start winning stuff without doing too much Like, you can see the fact that they're buying players that are 14 million to 20 million, and then all of a sudden, if they do start buying players that are 60 to 100 million all the time, then you're kind of saying, all right, sorry, you're starting to use the funds there, you know. So, but the fact that they're doing it on an above medium budget is okay at the moment. Yeah. Oh, but even tonight, he was, you know, when fellas were getting past him, when the ball was kind of chipped over top, he was getting past them. Same thing that happens to Trent, but that's the way Klopp wants to play his football. And even the best in Bradley right back and Trent right back are going to be caught over the top and have to chase back the ball. You know, it's just the way it is. All right, let's give me 2 seconds. I want to see what Klopp says in the interview. What's that? Did they buy into God? Yeah, I've seen something about that with the PIF, which means if they are involved in the PIF, they can dip into the PIF as well. But I don't know, dude. You know, I feel that because of the affiliation with the fans with Klopp, you're going to start to see the real FSG in the next year or so. So it'll either be the death of him or the appreciation of him full time. One or the other, because we appreciate what they've done with the balance with Klopp. But that's Klopp controlling the show. We've no director of football. We've nobody like that because Klopp didn't want that. He wanted to run the whole show himself. Hence why he's having health issues right now. So, yeah. Luton beat Brighton 4-0. I seen it when it got to 3-0. Wow. The fact that Aston Villa lost a home game is a good thing for us since we have to go there. I think just before Spurs, or just after Spurs. You have West Ham, Spurs and Aston Villa near the end. I'll be at the West Ham game. I might be at the Spurs game. And it could be at the Villa game too. Jesus. Yeah. I knew they bought into golf, yeah. They're making moves. Luton out of the bottom 3. What? Luton have a game less played than Everton and they're out of the bottom 3. Everton are in there. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, so they bought into the PGA, didn't it? But that's even hasn't been closed with the PIF. Yeah. I think Wolves will beat United. It's at home. Wolves. I like some of the managers that are in the Premier League at the moment. I think they're doing good jobs with weak sides. In our deadline. And Dominic and Connor are talking now. First header in his life for scoring a goal. Yeah. 5 assists in 4 games and a goal. That's unbelievable, man. Tom has just clarified. Not many people that should push Trent in his position. He's like, yeah, Trent should look after his position. Nailed on in the summer. Love Happy Gilmore, man. I love anything Adam Sandler, really. Happy Madison pictures, lovely. Love it. Do you know, I know, I'm gonna say it out there. Mr. Deeds is probably my favorite all-time Adam Sandler movie. If you haven't seen it, it's very underrated. A lot of people don't get it, but the humor in it is great. You mind John Turturro in it is brilliant. I like feet. Well, and the wedding singer was up there as well. One of my favorites because it's just so generic that, in what it is. I love it. Man of the match. Connor's he's been very calm. Billy Madison's great. Great movie. Absolutely great movie. But Mr. Deeds, if you haven't watched it, Mr. Deeds, outstanding. Excuse me. Mm. I agree, Mac, and I think he's built it where he could. I think as the investment comes in, we're going to invest more. But the one thing that we can do about it as Liverpool Football Club is we can hold our head high and say that we didn't overspend when we needed to. Um, we bought within the means of the rules, and you know. For Rio Ferdinand to say that we'll push City completely. You mean City has to push us, Rio? Yeah, that's a great shout. Liverpool are going to have to figure out a way to get Conor Bradley and Trent Alexander-Arnold or Trent into the same team. The most interesting thing is that can our new manager do the same financially wise? Klopp didn't get much wrong in terms of signings. He had a lot of help in Michael Edwards as well. Like even some of Klopp's signings and some of Klopp's pulls, which was like Alexander-Arnold, Naby Keita, and people like that he wanted to do well, didn't really hit the highs. So he was lucky in the way he did a couple of his. A lot of it was Edwards pulling and scouts pullings to come in that worked. Like he didn't go for Salah or Mane. The scouts did and said that we need to get him in, and they were right. So. That won't make a difference, Mark. We're on fire. We're at home as well, so that's an extra game on our tickets, which is great. Yeah, absolutely, Weeks. That's why I agree. That's why I always base it. Trust the guys that have been in the game a long time. Don't do the management side of things, but recognize talent. And talent scouts are some of the most important people in any game, to be honest with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ, man, that's a savage amount of. Like poor Darwin, man, so unlucky. He could have had about 7 goals today. Did they ever look at the data and the new manager and pick the best option? I'm guessing it's the same sort of homework they do for every player. But yeah, I'd say so. They go with the data every single time, Like Alonso's a no-brainer because he can fail, and we can still get away with it because I still think the team is good enough to keep us in top 4 in that scenario. If he doesn't do well, or get us back to top 4 in that scenario. So that's why there's no-brainers out there to go for as well. But I also think Xabi Alonso's been in top of his game for a long time and knows football. So Wembley, we're the famous kings of Europe and we're going to Wembley. Wembley. Right, so what's that? Are we doing a post match, Rod? See, Jack is addicted to FIFA at the moment, so he's been slacking a bit. Alright, Jack. Let's see if we do a post match. I don't know if we are. Da-da-da-da. No, do you see this? Do you see this before I read them? No Manchester United player has registered more assists than Conor Bradley in the Premier League this season. The youngster has only made 2 appearances. He started 2 games and he's had more assists than the entire Manchester United team in those 2 game starts. I don't even know why they matter anymore. They've been dead for a long time. Anyway. Yeah. I always say the better money we make, we need the cash to keep us there. Exactly. I think Zabi is the perfect job. He is perfect for the job. We're never going to get another Klopp, so let's get a young and hungry manager. He plays good footy, knows a player when he sees one. And he's a legend here. Exactly. Oh, is that what I thought? He's studying. What a stat. Yeah, nuts. Capan, how are you? Crack on. Bradley's already worth 100 million. Yeah. No, we've been going over him there while ago, Owen. He's also broken the Premier League record for the most hitting, or the most times hitting the woodwork in one game, which is 4. Over Obafemi Martins, Ronaldo, and many other big top tier legends that hit 3 in a game. Nobody's ever gotten to 4. I feel for Darwin, but he was outstanding still. And yes, my PC is back, and yes, it's working. So I can talk about things again, which is great. I stopped talking to... No, they're back. As I said, they haven't spoken to Klopp yet, have they? Oh, that looks like Jurgen. Is that Diaz? No, Curtis Jones. I know you got a knee knock, so a bit of a bruising, I'd say. Curtis Jones, we came in the game and then it was going to be a hard game. Thank you. What is Curtis Jones saying? I love him, man, but he's doing with the thing with the stuff. It's like a full conversation about just saying the thing with the stuff. Love him, that. Curtis Jones is dying not to be called the young fella. I listened to him there while I go for this. I'm so glad Again is a red. So who's the player that's changed your opinion of them? Joe Gomez. Just been faultless most, like 99.5% of the season. He's been faultless. Curtis Jones has improved as well. Virgil van Dijk is mentioned at halfway as well, who's been poor the last couple of seasons since the injury, but has just been outstanding this season. But don't know who else. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Ah, it's been unreal, but we all knew he was capable of that, man. We all knew that he just once he kept himself stress injury free. He's not injury prone. He just had like 2 or 3 broken legs that left him with a lot of stress injuries. It looks like this season he's gotten over a lot of that, and he feels like that everything's strong now within his body. Maybe it's an anxiety thing, but he'd always think there. And if you send your own signals to your own parts of your body, you're going to make it weaker. You can tell how much your mind can tell your body how much nutrients you take in to protect yourself. Your mind can tell your body how to trick itself. So it looks like he's changed his mindset completely, which is great. None of us, I don't think, were thinking, would he get there? He's a stopgap. I still think he's a stopgap. But what a stopgap. Like, regardless of whoever has a game ahead, we're still ahead. We could lose the game, we're still ahead. None of us thought. Oh, you mean Gomez? Yeah, I thought he was going to go 3 seasons ago. He should have been gone from in my eyes. It's Jurgen. I know, so I said a really strong start. Pinned them back. Do you think so? I like Eugene Keller. Maybe a third keeper. Well, Queeving's going to move on, but who's going to come in? If we're going to invest in a keeper, we need to invest in a keeper with mainly feet and penalty stopping ability, and then we have a good balance there in keepers. Nah, not with Ali there, anyway. Klopp is delighted about Conor Bradley getting his name signed in the Kop. There's only one Conor Bradley. No, we don't need a right back. Just saying it. We don't need it. We've got Gomez to fill in every position. Oh, Trafford. That wasn't he with Bolton as well before, isn't he? I would cash in on Quivine though. He's got too much potential to be sad as number 2. So he becomes complacent and lazy when not the number 1. Yeah. Somewhere. Yeah. You get 35 million for Keller. Easily. If you get 35 million for Solanke heading to fucking Bournemouth, you get 35 million for Keller. Right, Alex Singlethorpe should get a huge praise for creating the amount of talent that he's doing as the head of the academy. Unbelievable. Big week. Already went over one hurdle, winning it 4-1. Our goal difference. Like City won tonight as well by a few goals. You know? And yet, we're on plus 32. We're 5 over our next challengers was City. That's a good shout by Joe Cole. Klopp could pick 2 players in each position and they'd be equally as strong. Anyway, lads, I don't know what's going to go along with this watch along, but I'll go live within the next half an hour on Twitch and Spider on YouTube and Spider on Facebook. Maybe play a bit of I'll just have to change around all the stats and stuff on my thingy with the stuff. And yeah, I think we did as well, Mark. To be honest with you, I think we set it up for Arsenal, but I'm going to go live doing that. Probably a bit of Call of Duty. I'll get into Pal World. I mean, there's lots of games coming out soon. I want to play Suicide Squad Guild of Justice League, but I want to hear what the reviews are like with that. There's an extend or a DLC coming for Hogwarts Legacy, so hopefully that'll be pretty good. And there's many games that I've been waiting on patiently, but we see. Anyway, lads, Liverpool 4, Chelsea 1. I leave it there. Cheers, lads. I appreciate you staying around as well. I appreciate you all chatting. Even on, I think, like there was 100 and odd on Facebook there at one point for most of the stream, and it's down to its lowest of about 5 or 6 there. So that's the time to call it a night. And I'll see for Arsenal on Sunday. Yeah, best way to see it. Appreciate it, lads. Appreciate the love. I'll see you on the post match either today or tomorrow with Jack. And if not, I'll see you for Arsenal on Sunday. What a game that's going to be. We put the nail in their coffin, and it just sets us up for the rest of the season, really. And that's what you want. It needs to be done. As we say, this is practice. This is practice for Arsenal. Arsenal's practice for the final. Let's go. Lads, good luck. No more crack-a-lacking. Good night.